turning blue liquid into red, or stacking up different liquids and forming a star. Science experiments puzzle our mind, and they are spellbinding and brainstorming. Students have performed experiments in anticipation to know more. Hold your horse and grab your seats. Here come splendid experiments performed by the finalists.
We need a balloon, a vinegar, a vector, a baking soda, and a water. First, we will stretch the balloon and put the balloon in the vinegar vector. Now, we will put the baking soda inside the balloon. Now, we will put out the balloon and keep it in a side. Now, we will balloon. Now, we will stretch the balloon and put it in the bottle. Now, you can see this balloon has few up. Now I will put on this balloon. Now, you can see this balloon has filled up.
To observe the floating of lemon in dense water. To run the experiment, firstly take 2 glasses of water, 2 lemon, 2 salt tablespoon. Firstly, pour the salt into the water. Then mix it well. It is mixed well. So we will put 2 lemons in water. The lemon is not floating up. In the high density of water, lemon is coming up.
I will show inflating balloon with soda and vinegar. We will pour some soda in this and we will attach the balloon in vinegar. Wow, it's amazing.
Today I am going to do an experiment. By this experiment, I will show the process of soil erosion. I have taken 2 containers. In this container, soil is without plants. In this container, soil is with the plants. Now I am pouring water in both the containers. Here we can see soil is easily carried with water. In this container, soil didn't move. It is due to the presence of plants. By this experiment, I learned that the roots of the plants hold the soil firmly and doesn't allow it to move and thus prevent soil erosion.
Today I am going to present the experiment to show that air exerts pressure. Material required: 1 container, candle, glass, colored water, matchstick. Now we fix the candle on bottom and pour water into the container. Now we burn the candle and cover it with glass. Now we observe a rise in level of water inside glass then happen due to high pressure of air outside.
I want to do one experiment on topic natural fire extinguisher. Material required for experiment are this vinegar, baking soda, cooking soda, one candle, bottle or jar, and one matchsticks. Then observation, when we mix vinegar and baking soda, you can take it as mixture of salt and water. From the mixture of salt and water, carbon dioxide released. When carbon dioxide released, it is used in fire extinguisher. Let's start our experiment. First take the bottle and add some vinegar in the bottle. And then take baking soda. You can add baking soda by the quantity of vinegar. It's your choice, and then put the cap into it. Otherwise, your CO2 will release up and you cannot make the fire extinguisher. And then take a candle and then fire up it. When you fire up it, take that bottle and shake it. When it is shaked, see, this is our natural fire extinguisher. We can do it one more time. See, this is our natural fire extinguisher. The result is that when we mix salt and water as vinegar and baking soda, the CO2 is formed. From CO2 it is used in fire extinguisher. By that reason, the candle is burnt off.
Today I am going to run an experiment on air pressure. First I will take a transparent bottle in it. Then I will make the hole in it. Then I will cover the hole with a tape. Now I have filled water in it and close the bottle with the lid. Now I am opening the tap. Oh, what is this? Water is not coming out. Now I am opening the lid. Oh, what is this? Water is coming out. Experiment. I have learned that when lid open, air from outside gives pressure to the water and water comes out. This experiment shows that air exerts pressure.
Today I am doing an experiment, and this experiment is based on the concept of densities. I have taken 5 materials for this experiment: water, ketchup, vegetable oil, liquid hand wash and transparent glass. First I will take transparent glass and I will pour water to it. I will pour one by one all the liquids to it. First I have poured water. Second, I am pouring ketchup. Third, I am pouring oil. And then at the last, I am pouring liquid hand wash. We can see that different layers are formed. First is of vegetable oils. Second is of liquid hand wash. Third is of water. And the last is of ketchup. By doing this experiment, I have learned that different liquids with different densities are immiscible. Today I
am making handmade sanitizer. For this, I will need aloe vera pulp. You can use any antiseptic. I am using Dettol. And rubbing alcohol. So first, in aloe vera pulp, I will add Dettol. Then I will add rubbing alcohol. Then I will mix it. Our handmade sanitizer is ready.
Today I have bring an experiment for you. This is about how we can conduct fire. So to do this activity, I have a matchbox and glass of water and some toothpaste. So firstly I will, as you all know, that how to use the matchsticks. If we will rub this like this, so it will conduct fire. You can see here. And if I will take another matchstick and throw it in the water, and then I will try to conduct fire, so it will not. So for doing this, I will use again this, and if I will cover this with toothpaste, and then when I will take it all the toothpaste from it, and then I will keep it for 2 minutes for drying it. So let's wait for a minute. Now when I will try this to conduct fire, let's see what happens. It produced some fire. You can see. Due to the toothpaste, it able to conduct more fire.
Cornstarch and water experiment. This is water, this is cornstarch. Mix well. This is liquid. This is solid. Why this happens? This happens because the water gets trapped in the molecules of the starch, thus making this solution firm.
And the aim of the experiment is to verify the law of refraction of light. And the principle of the experiment is the bouncing back of the light. Material required to perform this activity are paper pins, scale, pencil, protector, plane mirror, and A4 side sheet of paper. Second step, we have to draw a straight line using a scale. Third step, we have to place a mirror above the line. Fourth step, we have to draw an incident ray. And we have to place 2 pins perpendicular to the line. Now we have to observe the pins on the other side of the mirror so that all the pins should be shown in a straight line. Now we have to place 2 pins in this manner only. Now we have to pin up and we have to place a point. And we have to draw a reflected ray. This one is the incident ray and this one is the reflected ray. And now we have to draw a perpendicular line at the point of intersection. This perpendicular line is normal. Now we have to measure the angles. Reflected angle is 30 degree. Now we have to measure the incident ray angle.
And today I will share an observation of regarding friction. So friction is a force which opposes the motion, and it come into the extents when two surfaces come in contact. Friction varies according to the surface. So I am having three types of surface now: aluminium foil, one cardboard having aluminium foil, and one matchstick box having paper, and one matchbox having sandpaper. And I am having a surface. So let's do the experiment. Which one come faster? I am tilting this board. See, now I am again tilting. So now paper is also came down. So I am again tilting it. Now it is also came down. So it shows that the aluminium foil came first, then paper, then sandpaper. So from this observation I learned that the friction increases by the roughness of surface and friction decreases by the smoothing of surface.
This is a 2 glass of fresh water, 2 lemon and salt. We will mix 2 spoons salt in a 1 glass. And we will mix. One lemon is up and 1 lemon is down.
I am going to explain my experiment on topic density of different liquid. For this experiment, we need clear glass jar, half cup of water, food coloring, half cup of honey and half cup of vegetable oil. I am going to mix 1 tablespoon of food coloring in this glass. Now I will pour all the liquids one by one in a transparent glass. First I am taking water. Then I am taking honey. At the last I am taking vegetable oil. We can see the different liquids are visible. At the bottom it is honey, above it is water, and at the top it is vegetable oil. From this experiment I learned that different liquids with different density are immiscible.
Today I will be performing an experiment on the topic rolling friction is less than sliding friction. So let's start with this experiment. What is sliding friction? It is a contact force that resists a sliding motion of object on a surface. For this, we also need to know what is rolling friction. You can see this book is not in direct contact with the surface. It has some pencils with it. So when we will move, it will roll. When one body rolls over another body, the resistance to its motion is nothing but rolling friction. Now we will perform the actual experiment where we will see that rolling friction is less than sliding friction. For this, the materials required are a wooden box with a rope and a plate hanged in the bottom and some weights. Now let's perform the experiment. So we will take 1 kg slotted weight and we will put in the plate here. Now we can see that the block is not moving, which means the frictional force is more than the applied force. Then we will put 2 kg weight, which is more than 1 kg, and we will see if the block is moving or not. I have kept here 2 kg weight, but if I leave this will slide. So with 2 kg weight, it is sliding. Now we will do the same with rolling friction. Now I will keep some pencils in the bottom of the box and we will see what happens with the 1 kg weight. It is rolling or not. Now I will put here 1 kg weight and let's see if it rolls or not. We can see that it's rolling. So the applied force in rolling friction is 1 kg and the applied force in sliding friction is 2 kg. So we can clearly observe the difference that 2 kg is more than 1 kg, and here it is proved that rolling friction is less than sliding friction.
Today I will show you experimental activity, and the topic is that sliding friction is less than rolling friction. So let's start. Sliding friction. You can see it is moving so slowly. But in case of rolling friction, you can see that it is moving faster than sliding friction. From this activity, I learned that rolling friction moves faster than sliding friction.
Today I am going to explain an experiment on topic air pressure. For this I am taped in a transparent bottle and made a small hole and applied tape in it. I have filled water in this bottle and closed the lid. Now I am removing the tape. What is this? Water is not coming out. Now I am open the lid. Now water is coming out. By this experiment, I have learned that when lid open, air fall outside, apply pressure on water and it start coming out. Means air attract pressure.
The observation name is to observe the abnormal behavior of cornstarch and water. So I have mixed the cornstarch and water. So when we will give small force, it will force like liquid, you can see. And when large amount is given like this, it will force like solid, you can see. This spoon also, and I will punch. See, it's force like solid. 100. The cornstarch is 100 times smaller than sand particles.
Today I will explain you the soil erosion. This is the model of soil erosion. I have 3 bottles filled with soil. In the first, only soil. Second is the soil with the rocks. Third is the soil with the growing of plants. I have 3 bottles. First, in this bottle I put some water. Water remove all the minerals and nutrients from the soil. In second, only some minerals and particles are removed from the soil. In this bottle, I put some water. Plants' roots absorb all the minerals and nutrients from the soil. I observe that soil have heavy rainfall, so soil nutrients and minerals has removed. In soil with the rocks, only some minerals and particles are removed. In third, soil with the plants is plants' roots absorb all the nutrients and minerals from the soil.
Topic name is soil erosion. What is soil erosion? I explain it. Sometimes heavy rains, running waters and wind remove the top layer of the soil. Let's do one activity to understand the soil erosion. Put equal amount of soil in 2 boxes, and in one box you have to put fixed plants with roots, and the another box only soil. And we put equal amount of water in both the boxes. I observed the plant fixed soil was flow water, and the another soil flow only water with soil.
I am performing the experiment showing the process of soil erosion. The soil which is having plant shows less soil erosion than the soil which does not have plant. That means the plant reduces soil erosion process.
I am presenting experiment on plastic from milk. First, I am heating the milk. Now I am pouring the vinegar into milk. Now we will stir it. Now we will filter it. I am removing the extra water. Now our plastic is ready, which we made from milk.
Today I am going to do an experiment to show you that air exerts pressure. For this I am taking a glass, plate and a candle. Now I am going to pour the water into the plate and the candle. Now I am going to cover this with the glass, transparent glass. water comes in and the candle stopped burning. It happened due to the pressure of the air from the outside. I learned from this experiment that air exerts pressure.
I have taken two transparent bowls of colored water and two leaves, and we have to dip the leaves into the colored water like this. Now after 4 hours we will see. Now after 4 hours we can see that the leaves has become colored water, colored that color in the bowl. By doing this activity, I learned that natural things like leaf can also changes their color accordingly.
I am going to explain my experiment on topic making sanitizer. For making sanitizer, we will need aloe vera gel, rubbing alcohol and lemon flower fragrance. Now let's start. Now you will need a clean container and make sure your hands should be clean before making the sanitizer. Now we will mix these things. Mix this properly. So here our sanitizer is done. Now we will store this in a airtight container. Now let's use this. So by doing this experiment, I discovered that sanitizer kills the germs and protect us from several viruses. So my friends, keep using the sanitizer and be safe.
Splendid. Experiments performed by the junior scientists of Academic World School.
Thank you. Stay safe with science around you.